For those of you that know me, I've been involved in real estate for many, many years. And a lot of you know now what the real estate market looks like. I mean, the market is down. It's not where it used to be. I mean, I was a manager at a very large financial firm. I was into financing, and my primary income came from financing real estate. And I mean, it almost like it's happened overnight. I mean, I was actually a top producer. I was making, I would receive a check probably 1 week for 30, maybe 60, not $30, $30,000. Next week, maybe $60,000. I mean, making a whole lot of money. I mean, making money that some people only dream of making. You know, I've been there and I've done that. So when the market crashed, me and a lot of others was wondering, what are we going to do? It almost felt as if we were on a cliff, and we jumped off that cliff and we said, all right, look, what we need to do is we need to build a parachute. We don't know how to build a parachute, but we need to build a parachute before we hit rock bottom. So during that time, what we did was, we searched, I know I did, I searched high, I searched low for different ways to continue the lifestyle that I was familiar with as a real estate agent. And a friend of mine introduced me to a guy who actually made $1 million. He said he made $1 million working on the internet. And I said, well, what was he doing? Was he doing the funny business on the internet? Because I'm not involved in anything like that, nor would I be involved in anything like that. He said, no, this guy is making money through a system called Passport to Wealth. And I said, okay, the name is catchy, but it's one of those too good to be true type things. You know, what is it, a pyramid scheme or something like that? I said, I don't want to get involved in anything like that, man. I've been introduced to so many different pyramid structure schemes, and it was driving me crazy. This guy said, here, get into this pyramid scheme is great. And I said, pyramid scheme? I don't want to get in a pyramid scheme. He said, look at the back of your money. There's a pyramid on there, right? Pyramids everywhere. I said, I passed on that. But anyways, back to what I was saying. When I was introduced to Passport to Wealth, when I went over the business model, it only made sense. And trust me, I guarantee that it makes sense. And the reason I say that is because I have been involved in a lot of different money-making opportunities. And this one, I say, would have to be the best one that I've seen thus so far. It's so simple that all you need to do is sell resale rights to software and ebooks. Nothing can be more easier than that. It blew my mind. Sometimes I just lose my breath. I can't even talk about it sometimes, but it's okay. I'm going to continue talking anyways. All right. Now, this guy made $1 million. I wanted him to prove it to me, so I actually looked at his checkout to see how much money he was bringing in. He was bringing in $3,000 to $7,000 a day, and that was normal for him. So I looked at the websites, the different type of websites that he had out there capturing people who are interested in getting into Passport to Wealth. But one thing you need, and I can tell you that I am, and that is someone who will support you once you join the program. A lot of people join all these different programs. I'm only telling you just like it is and straight. I'm talking to you straight, okay? You got to hear me, all right? They join these programs. They have no support. You need a support team, someone who will support you, someone who will show you exactly what to do to get where you need to be. A lot of people procrastinate. They put it off. They say they want to wait. I'll wait until next week. I'll wait until next month. But again, trust me, I've made money. I've made a lot of money. And I know one thing that I didn't do when I set forth to make that money, and that was make excuses and feel comfortable in the position that I was in. What you got to do, you got to get out of your comfort zone. When you leave your comfort zone, that's when you move into a whole different area, an area in which you have never been before. Now, think about it. Is tomorrow for you going to be the same that it is today? Are you looking to move from one point to the next? Right? I know I was there. I started slipping. I got back on the bandwagon of making money. And you can do the same thing. Back to what I was saying. What I mean by, are you doing something today? Are you doing something today that will make tomorrow? That will make tomorrow, not next week. That will make you money. In real estate, you got to wait until a transaction closes. It takes 30 days, 60 days, sometimes 90 days, depending upon how big the transaction is. But not with Passport to Wealth. With Passport to Wealth, you can actually start making money within a week. And you write your own paycheck. It's up to you how much money you want to make. It's up to you how much money you don't want to make. So right now, I want you to think about something. I want you to think about how much money you have in your bank account right now. Because the bottom line is money. And you know that is true. Right? Right now, how much money do you have in your bank account? Look at that. How much money do you want to have in your bank account? 6,000, 10,000, 50,000. I can show you how you can take your bank account from this dollar amount to this dollar amount, guaranteed. So what I want you to do is go to Turner's Way. Go to turnersway.com. All I need to do is go to turnersway.com. And you'll get all the information you need and more on how you can take your bank account from 0 to 100 or 0 to wherever you want it to be. It's all up to you. The choice is yours. There's no reason to have an excuse on why you cannot be in a better position than you are right now. So make that move. Nobody's going to make it for you. Trust me. You got to do it yourself. Don't listen to your family, your friends, and your relatives. They say, oh, you're not good enough. You can't do this. You can't do that. Trust me. Believe me, you are. Okay? You're either going to make it in life or you're not going to make it. Again, the choice is yours. And I hope you join me and my team at Passport to Wealth. Talk to you soon. You can also give me a call. Okay? This video will also give you my phone number, my personal phone number. You can call me and I'll answer any questions you might have. Have a nice day. See you on top.